New platforms are appearing all the time in today and hashtag 039's rapidly developing technological landscape, and they all claim to make our lives easier or make certain jobs more efficient. Everything from productivity apps to social media platforms to automation services is constantly trying to get our attention by promising to be the next big thing. Important notice. A platform that has been generating a lot of buzz recently is Meebot. According to the site, it presents itself as an easy-to-use platform for cryptocurrency arbitrage trading. Despite being a specialized and intricate procedure in the cryptocurrency industry, Meebot claims to simplify it for anyone and give the chance for substantial gains. You can invest your Bitcoin and earn up to 10% every day, according to its marketing materials. These figures are fascinating enough to pique the curiosity of many because of how unbelievable they sound. Nevertheless, it is essential to thoroughly investigate and assess the possible hazards in addition to the stated advantages of every investment opportunity. There are essentially two investment plans that Meebot provides. For the first 14 days, the strategy promises a 10% return per day. The second one goes above and above by promising a return of 120% in as little as 24 hours. These numbers are mind-blowing when put on paper. Particularly for those aiming for substantial gains in the near term, although substantial dangers are also associated with such returns. Such investments frequently function in high-stakes contexts, where the risk of loss is substantial compared to the potential gain. When it comes to getting to your money, Meebot and hashtag 039's simplicity is a major selling point. One of its selling points is the ability to withdraw funds every day, appealing to users that prioritize instantaneous access to their profits. As an example, a particular account allegedly made over $1,350 from a starting balance of $1,500 and is still going strong. They say it and hashtag 039's easy to use and straightforward. Users begin by choosing an investing plan, setting an investment amount, and funding their account with Bitcoin. The platform asserts that the withdrawal process is equally simple when you and hashtag 039's ready to make your withdrawal. In order to withdraw funds, users must first click the withdraw button, then enter the desired amount, and then complete the transaction. Another selling point of Meebot is the speed with which it deposits funds into the user and hashtag 039's wallet. An advanced arbitrage bot is supposedly used by the platform, which further separates it. Reportedly, this bot checks 12 separate cryptocurrency markets for price discrepancies, carrying out transactions mechanically in order to take advantage of these shortcomings. Traders in the cryptocurrency market have been using this tactic for quite some time, it and hashtag 039's called crypto arbitrage trading. By resolving errors and upgrading the programming, a team of professionals is always working to better the bot and hashtag 039's performance. According to Meebot, proponents of this strategy argue that it will level the playing field for arbitrage trading. Regardless of their level of technical expertise or trading experience, it is necessary to take a step back and assess the hazards, even though these features and assurances sound wonderful. Here is usually a substantial amount of risk involved with investments that promise big profits like 10% every day or 120% in a single day. Thorough research must be conducted before investing in Meebot or any platform. In other words, you need to go deeper into the platform and hashtag 039's inner workings than what the marketing materials have suggested. One golden rule of investing is also worth noting. You should never risk more money than you have on hand. The allure of large profits ISN and hashtag 039's always justified by the hazards that come with chasing them. Adding a high-risk investment platform to the already volatile Bitcoin industry raises the stakes even higher. Frequently bring up the issue of how opaque their operations are. For instance, knowing if the arbitrage bot and hashtag 039's returns are sustainable over the long term and how it operates is of the utmost importance. Investors run the danger of putting their faith in the platform and hashtag 039's claims without having access to comprehensive details about the underlying mechanics. There are many fraudulent schemes and scams in the cryptocurrency industry that promise users a lot of money but end up stealing their money, just to vanish as soon as the money is sent. Verifying the authenticity of MeBot necessitates looking into user reviews, third-party audits, and, ideally, talking to the people running the show. When assessing the viability of an investment platform, it is crucial to take the whole market situation into account. Factors such as legislative shifts, market mood, and worldwide economic trends contribute to the extreme volatility of cryptocurrency markets. Any significant change in the market could be problematic for an arbitrage-based business like MeBot. For example, if there are less price differences across exchanges, the arbitrage bot may not be able to make as much money, and investors would see lesser returns. Prospective customers can make better judgments if they are aware of these other influences. The platform and #039's claim of daily withdrawals is another factor to think about. Although this feature is attractive, it is important considering if this method can be sustained over time. Withdrawals made often, particularly by a big number of customers all at once, could put a pressure on the platform and #039's liquidity. If a platform boasts about its accessible features but doesn't and #039's back it up with solid financials or operational stability, investors should think twice. Marketplaces like MeBot can be thrilling and terrifying for those who are just starting out in the world of cryptocurrency trading. While it and #039's appealing to think about the possibility of making passive income through sophisticated trading strategies, it and #039's important to have a level head when considering such chances. Knowledge is power. Users can make better investing decisions if they understand the fundamentals of cryptocurrencies, the risks involved, and how arbitrage trading works. You risk being let down if you put all your faith in the platform and #039's claims without also conducting your own investigation. It should be mentioned that the cryptocurrency market is always changing, with new platforms and technologies appearing on a regular basis. Keep yourself updated on alternative investment options and advances in the field, even though MeBot is now getting a lot of attention. Having a diversified strategy can be better in the long run than relying on just one. Regulatory control is a crucial factor to think about while assessing MeBot and similar systems. When things go wrong, investors can be at risk because many high-yield investment platforms are based in countries with weak laws. For added assurance, you can check with relevant authorities to see whether MeBot follows all applicable financial rules and laws, both domestic and foreign. User data and funds must be protected, thus it is vital to understand the security mechanisms in place. Is two-factor authentication and strong encryption used by MeBot? Find out if the platform values user safety by answering these questions. Margins in arbitrage trading if new platforms join the market. Customers need to think about if MeBot has a strategy to stay ahead of the competition. This can involve coming up with unique technologies that set it different, collaborating with top exchanges, or innovating constantly. Lastly, it and #039's important to remember that customer service and community participation are sometimes neglected, but crucial, parts of a successful investment platform.